And welcome back to the shit behind the show, everyone. Before I get started, thank you for all of the support. I appreciate the new followers. I know there are a few of you. I appreciate the feedback. I'm so excited to have a few guests lined up. And I'm super excited about this week's topic because I will be discussing yours truly a lot. Oh, weird, like I always do. So it's a new week and I'm in a new area. So it may be echoing a little bit, but I just needed a different change of scenery, I guess, for the week. So before I get started, I want to express all of the gratitude toward all of you. Last week's subject was super heavy and very close to me. As I've discussed before, I hate September. I'm going to say that quiet because we have one more day left. But I'm so excited for a new month to be here. It's like a new month and letting September go. If you know, you know. If you don't, go back and listen to some of my shows. So this week, I want to discuss procrastination. Hello. If any of you know anyone that suffers from this, please come forward. Oh, wait. Hi, that's me. I am one of the worst procrastinators I know. So when I came across this subject and thought that would be fun to revisit, David and I discussed this a few years ago on one of our Mindset Mondays. And I am also scheduling a meeting with him this week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can discuss this again because he talks about this in his book, Let It Go. And it's helped me a lot. However, I still have not overcome this dirty little deed. So anyway, I just want to first say that I've been going through it lately, and all of you reaching out, following, showing your gratitude for my show and everything that I am sharing has helped me get through my dark times. So thank you to all of you. Thanks for going along my journey so I can help you with yours. And again, if you have any ideas, shoot them your girl's way. This week, again, I will be discussing procrastination. Hello, I am the biggest procrastinator I know. I hate admitting that. None of us want to admit it, right? If we have a fault, we're not going to want to admit it. We're like, yeah, I'm going to point the finger over here at this person. No. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I don't really like her, but I love quoting that song. Okay, so procrastination is defined as the act of delaying or postponing something. Research shows that approximately 80% of students and 25% of adults suffer from procrastination. And there's a reason for this. It is a self-inflicted wound. We feel good now at the expense of our long-term goals. I feel this hardcore, okay? I used to be the girl that did everything early, right on time, tasks finished, which is wonderful because it was back when I was mama. So shit gotta be getting done, you know? You can't procrastinate. But I think a lot of the betrayal wounds and trying to be in my masculine and navigate this world alone after codependency and always having someone there to catch me when I fall has led me now to be a procrastinator, because in my mind, it's like ADHD times 12, and I'm going full force trying to get all of these tasks done, and it just feels overwhelming. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel about it. So we're going to dive into this and we're going to fix this together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no more procrastination. We going to get shit done when it needs to be. According to research, we procrastinate when our brains are overwhelmed, like I just said, and you have all these conflicting emotions. I discussed depression last week, and I am a firm believer that depression can cause procrastination. Who in the hell even wants to get out of bed when you're feeling it, when you're in your feels? Not this girl. However, I force myself to. I force myself to get up, get pretty, and still go on with life. But damn, I will tell you, I went through it recently and it was difficult. Also, I have to shout out to my family for being there for me and catching me when I fall, because they have truly been there for me recently and caught me on some days that were a little icky. So make sure you lean on those that are there for you, and also make sure you don't give in to this ugly P word. Not that it's that bad, but come on, wouldn't life be easier if we just took control and took care of all of our tasks when they come about instead of putting it off? Think about the stress that comes from putting off tasks or things that you need to do in life, goals, whatever, until the last minute. And then you're scrambling and you're like, I've only got 5 minutes. I'm a girl that lives for a challenge, but come on, why do I create this stress for myself? Can someone answer that? Okay, yeah, I can, and I'm going to. So fear of failure is one. We worry that the outcome will not be perfect. This I can relate to because back again, like I was discussing, when my boys were little, I was extreme OCD. Extreme. Like lines in the carpet at all times. And I had 3 boys. How does one even accomplish this in a day? 3 boys running around, tracking mud in the house, tearing up the freaking house. Their playroom was always a mess. Their bedrooms, like, I followed them around and I cleaned everything. Everything had to be perfect. Everything was on time. Everything was kept. I really, really blame that on the culture here. Girlfriend always looked her best. I was always in cute little dresses and dressed nice. I do it still, let's be real. But what kind of mama has time for that? I don't know where this accent is coming from, by the way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling the South. I don't know. If you've been listening to my show for years, you know that this happens sometimes. Just go along the ride with me. So fear of failure is one reason for procrastination. Impulsiveness. Hello, yeah. We get distracted by sexier activities that pop up while we are about to launch. Me, hi again, it's me. Yeah, I talk about how I like my canyon drives. I can't tell you how many mornings I wake up and I'm like, I'm going to work out and I am going to get all my stuff done first thing in the morning so I can have a great rest of the day and get all my shit done. And, but I want to go up the canyon and drink coffee. So what do? I go up the canyon. However, I will say that is taking care of my mental health, which is super important. Ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please take care of your mental health because it is important, okay? If you don't have that, you don't have shit. Denial. We don't like certain things, so we erase them from our mind. The only thing I can think of here is, if you're putting off going to the doctor because you're afraid. Hi, me again. However, after last year, being told I possibly had cancer, I've discussed this on my show, but I don't know if I've gone in depth. There was a tumor found in my uterus. And when I first got the results, having a medical background, I read the results myself and I bawled and bawled. Luckily, my mother was here to literally catch me in her arms as I was bawling, coming down the stairs, scared as hell. Do you think I wanted to go to that first appointment? No. And I was passing out and blacking out because I was so anemic and sick. Is that procrastination or what? Hell yeah. Do you think I procrastinate anymore? No. No, not with my health. Guys, it was scary. Hearing that word, my heart goes out to anyone that has to hear either you possibly have the C word or you do. Much love to you, much strength, because that was one of the scariest times of my existence. So denial. We're in denial. I'm not sick. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So we put it off. Do we pay for it later? I did. Rebelliousness. When we feel forced to do something, we just fight back and resist. How many of you have a shitty boss? I don't anymore, but I did. And while I still completed my job, the little tasks that manager would put on my plate that I knew they were just trying to push me out of the company and trying to get under my skin were so hard to accomplish. I would put them off because I'm like, bitch, you know, and I know you just don't like me. So it was a little bit of rebellion there. However, you can only do so much. I wouldn't suggest it. Okay, don't do it. There's been a growing understanding that procrastination is underpinned by emotional issues. Again, I am the poster child for emotional issues. Do you think I started a podcast because I just have my shit together and everything figured out? No, I'm going along this journey as I'm discussing it with you, and I have put in the work the hard way so you can do it the easier way. Hopefully I can help all of you. But I've got so many emotional issues and traumas that I have been working through and remedying through therapy and just making it through. Podcasts, books, sharing it with all of you is huge for me and my mental health, and helping all of you also helps me. But I will agree with this because every time I'm feeling super down, like I was discussing, I tend to procrastinate even more. And I notice this. I realize it. I've got a bunch of stuff let's back up. Sitting on my desk right now that I need to do. It's not the deadline yet, but it's really close. And I put it off until today because I was not in the right mental space last week to take care of this. So I truly believe that there can be an underlying emotional issue when it comes to procrastination. And these are some of the things that we're going to be discussing this week to help you get through procrastination and kill it. There are many, many reasons. There are many signs. And by the end of the week, I'm going to discuss all of those reasons that you may be procrastinating and the different types of procrastination and also how to overcome it. So join me this week. Thank you for listening. Let's dive into procrastination. Thank you again. Tomorrow, right here, same place, same time? No, I don't know. Thanks again. I love you all. And until tomorrow, bye.